Hi, I'm Miles.
And I'm Merika.
And this is I Don't Know What I'm Doing.
'Cause we don't.
All right, so let's get started. We start with our fails of the week. Marika's fail is probably not listening to our podcast, but maybe she has another fail.
Guys, yeah, this is a really big fail for me, but you guys are probably not gonna agree, and I have other more important fails, but this one's really prominent today. I left my sunglasses at the bar last night. I'm really upset, and I feel really ugly today because if I sound different, it's because I'm sick. That's how dedicated I am to this podcast, even though Miles doesn't think so.
Even though you don't always listen fully to the podcast.
I come here.
Listen to it on your drive here.
I want to listen to the same songs. You guys, they're not even that expensive. They're just my Lagunitas Ray-Ban plasticky sunglasses. But, I just need something to cover my eyes because my eyes are fucking sore for whatever reason. And my face is fucking puffy.
Have your eyes been working out? Is that why they're sore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Working out is the answer.
Your eyes did look kind of swollen.
But, I need my face blankets. I need if I could wear sunglasses, inside, I totally would. Because it gives me dimension to my face, which is related to our theme.
But we're not there yet. Do you think you'd ever want to also wear, the Japanese or Korean, Chinese, sick mask?
No.
No, okay.
What? No.
Well, because,
What is that for?
Well, my brother taught in Japan, and he's like, girls would wear that to school, and when they weren't sick, they would just wear it because they were sad. Because you don't want to deal with anybody. You're essentially wearing a mask. And then you can wear sunglasses and that, and really nobody can see your face at all.
I always find those strange.
That's what, you see Asian celebrities that wear a hat, sunglasses, and the mask, so people don't recognize them.
I don't follow Asian celebrities.
But then people recognize their, fingertips and stuff. Because the fans are crazy. Yeah. They'll be like, that's Jessica's knuckle.
Whoa.
Yeah. We need fans like that.
We really do, guys. Really intense fans. We need that. Get that money.
Although we should thank you guys because our listeners are up.
Ooh, yay.
I don't fully trust our analytics. Google says Google doesn't have enough data to tell us who's listening, so they just tell us that no one's listening. But I know you guys listen to us on Google. iTunes, it kind of was sinking for a few months, but now it's double what we had 2 months ago. So thank you. All right. So my fail is New Year's Eve. I went to my friend's party. It's a bunch of gay people just jammed in a condo. Majority of them Jewish. Some women. So I kind of wanted to get my flirt on at that party.
Yes.
Before going to the party, I was like, you know what? It's New Year's. I want to dress up. I wore black pants, black dress shoes, a Western shirt tucked in so it's not too formal. I shaved, my hair looked great for once. I was like, let's be so classy at this party and talk to people I don't know. There was specifically one guy who I'd seen on Instagram that I wanted to talk to.
Right.
But it's a fail because I talk to people I like. I talk to the hosts, friends who I always see at all his parties. She brought this really cute gay couple from Iowa, so I was talking to them.
Oh, fun.
I talked to somebody that used to be on my volleyball team a few summers ago. Then my ex shows up.
What?
Which the moment I saw him, I got this weird swell of fear. I was like, oh god, but then it calmed down. But he didn't have a lot of people he knew, so he was talking to me a lot during that party, which was fine. But I was needed to break away, and I was talking to just everyone I talked to. I liked, but I needed to break away and talk to strangers.
Right.
And then by the time I turn around and finally escape to talk to strangers, everybody left so quickly after midnight. So I didn't talk to anyone I didn't know. I was like, fuck, these opportunities don't come around a lot.
No, they don't. You take advantage. Especially if you want to date somebody and get a new boyfriend.
I know, and it was A, frustrating, and then B, it just made me tired because I was I'm like tired of like always having to be like on the prowl, like who's next, who's gay here, like who's single, who can I talk to? I'm like, I'm just like, it makes me just want to
love
like,
being on the prowl.
it makes me want to just like pull back my chair and be like, can I just like not give a shit about this for like a few months again? But I can.
I love being on the prowl. I love it. Whenever I get a new environment, like, oh, who's cute? Who is he single? Okay, let's maybe get this out.
It makes me tired. I think especially because a lot of it for me is I have to figure out if I'm in a more straight space, I have to figure out if they're gay or not.
Yeah.
And like that's really annoying and tiring. And then because I have to like
Yeah,
listen for their
that's it.
voice and like
Ugh, the mannerisms. And
and then half the time I'm wrong anyway. So, have you heard all the different words for gaydar?
No.
Like my friend on Facebook was like, "Who needs gaydar when you have bi-fi?" Like, and then Zachary was talking about he's like, "Who needs bi-fi when you have a transistor radio?"
Ooh!
I'm like, this is so dumb.
I love that.
Yeah.
So much. But
Yeah.
let's go back to like someone that's clinging on to you at a party because they don't know anybody else.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. My roommate does that shit.
I've probably been that person, I'm sure.
I'm sure I have
I will
too.
try to I'll try to talk
When
to strangers.
I was in my fucking teens and 20s,
Right.
and no.
Yeah.
This is how you meet new people.
Yeah. It was very crowded though, so it was like literally it was like so crowded it was hard to like get away and stuff.
You don't want to be like
But-
fucking rude.
Yeah, and yeah.
But I'm like, can we not?
Well, I guess we'll just slip and slide into our topic. Marika hinted at. Marika, what's our topic today?
I don't know how to have cheekbones.
Yes.
This is a me topic.
I mean, I do know because I have them, but
Yeah, because I don't have cheekbones. I really don't, guys. So if you don't
Oh,
know what I
then-
look like, just go to Mad Hate on Instagram. You'll see.
you gotta spell hate wrong though.
Yeah. You gotta
M-
spell it Hayte.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you have cheekbones. They're just under the surface.
Yeah. Somewhere.
You have cheeks in the way,
Yeah. Well, no.
right?
Right? No.
You're
I have, like,
there's a bone here.
Oh, obviously, but it's just like not. It's like very like straight.
Oh, it's just like
There's
straight down.
Yeah, just straight down. Obviously, there is a bone under there. Otherwise, it would just sink in or something.
Right.
So,
Have you seen people get their cheekbones cracked?
No.
I haven't watched the video, but the Try Guys did it.
What?
They got their cheekbones cracked, and I'm like, I can't. I don't think I can.
Why?
I don't think I can watch this video. I'm scared.
Why?
I'm
What?
scared.
What?
I don't know.
What? What? Wait, why would you do that?
I don't
Wait,
know.
I'm scared.
We should look it up right now.
No, I'm scared. What?
I don't know.
Wait, they lived or like what?
I don't know.
happened?
The Try Guys might be dead. Keith.
We're just gonna look up
Okay.
what.
Marika won't even touch her phone. She's like scared. She keeps pulling her hand back. Okay. Before the audience, we lose the audience.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, Marika, no. No, she's like killing them.
She's not.
No, ew. Oh my god.
Miles, you
She's
gotta
like
like.
pulling his head off.
She does the same move for everyone. Why is this a surprise for you?
Because every time it looks like she's ripping their head off.
Oh my god, that's okay.
She just pull. Oh, no, I can't. No, we can't. Is this the cheekbone or just everything?
Everything, eh? Everything.
Okay, so jury's out if you can get your cheekbones cracked, but I'm forever traumatized by watching people get their bones cracked.
I thought, like, when you say cracked, I thought you meant, like, they, like, broke it to reconstruct it type of thing.
Plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going into that right now? I guess, yeah. That's a good
Yeah.
segue. Yeah.
Would you do that?
Oh my god, yeah. If I can afford it.
Really?
Oh my god. I would go to Kim Kardashian's Dr. Orion's doctor.
You would go to LA, not Seoul.
So, like, Brazil?
Seoul, South Korea.
Oh. Okay.
Plastic surgery, the capital of the world.
Sorry, guys. That was really awful. Really stupid thing to say. No, not go to Seoul. No. Sorry, no offense to Seoul, but I would like to be able to understand what the doctor's doing to me.
Right.
So.
And have you heard about, like, in Seoul, I remember there was this whole expose, like, some cheaper plastic surgeons, like, they'll put you under, and then, like, a dentist will do it.
Oh, great.
Like, because anybody can just do it while you're under, and, like...
Right, because how would you know?
Yeah.
Of course, that could happen here, too.
Yeah.
So.
You just have to pay a lot of... You have to get what you pay for, I imagine, with that.
Even though you pay a lot of money, you still, like, get botched surgeries and stuff. So... It's like, surgery is, like, an intense thing.
Yeah.
But with, like, Dr. Orion, that's right, I know the name of the doctor of Kim Kardashian's. And then also there's Dr. Diamond. He, like, does, like, injections and fillers and stuff that are pretty permanent. I would do that. I would do a lot of things. He does this cool laser thing that basically, like, blasts away, like, acne scars and acne and, like cellulite.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that, like, all the LA people, like, they're like, oh, my God, just use, like, Lancome lotion or whatever, but they're actually just doing lasers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're just getting... that's the real skin treatment.
Yeah,
It's like
that
lasers.
is... Yeah, because they can afford it.
Yeah.
Also, I would do, like, my jawline, too. Like, try to, like, have a more defined jawline.
But do they have to break that and then
No.
reset it?
No. They just have to put fillers or whatever. That, like, eliminates fat or something. Yeah.
Microdermabrasion, is that a thing?
Yes, that is a thing.
Okay.
So, basically, that's just little pokey things on your face that, like, opens, like, new cells. Like, cause they kind of, like, damage your face, so then your
Is
cell...
that... Oh, collagen. Creates collagen.
Yeah, exactly. Learning so much.
It's funny because, like, when I used... So, my first job out of college, I worked at a high-end hair salon, which, thank God, no longer exists because it's my least favorite job I ever had.
Oh, they closed it?
The owner sold the building for $11 million.
Oh, my God.
Yep. Money, people. Money. Yeah, that job sucked, and I hated my life, and I was angry, and just made me put me in a bad place because I was a receptionist to the rich. But these women would come in, and they would be like 70. Like, Mayor Daley's wife went there.
Yeah.
Maggie Daley went there. They would be like 70, 75, 80 going to the salon, and they could kind of, through color, like hair color and haircut and makeup and facial, maybe, create the illusion that they were like 50, 55.
Yeah.
But it's funny because you know what always broke the illusion, right?
What?
When they had to get picked up by their husbands. And these cute grandpas would come in, and I was like, oh, so that's your true age as your husband. Like, he has aged naturally, and you're fighting a tooth and nail.
What if, like, she was, like, dating him when he was, like, 40 and she was 20?
No, because I knew all these women's real ages.
Okay.
I knew how old we knew how old they really were.
These cute grandpas.
So it was, like, funny because you got to see the two ways of aging. You got to see the fighting at tooth and nail, and they did look good. And then you got to see the grandpas who were like, oh, that's a cute old man. Like, it's just a different way of going about it.
But can women be cute and old? I don't think so.
My grandma was Well, we got to change that somehow. Probably by aging.
Aging well. Like, see, like, here's the thing. Like, as long as you take care of yourself, I can't imagine you not aging with grace, all right? And fuck y'all, okay? But men need to age gracefully, too, all right? Look at you, Russell Crowe.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
I
you
mean,
let yourself go.
He looks
and
like
look at
John
you.
Goodman now.
Yeah, he does. And John Goodman looks better
Yeah.
as time goes on.
Yeah. I think Russell Crowe's probably, like, too much alcohol and, like, lush, like, luxurious foods and...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just watched Gladiator, and he looked so choice in that movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look at you now.
Yeah. Well, because he's out of shape, and I think that's, like... Honestly, I'm curious to see how Generation X, but even how millennials are going to age, because... There was this study once about, like, weightlifting, and because a huge thing about when you get old is you lose muscle.
Right.
But they did
or, like,
this...
sags, because...
Yeah, and they did this study on, like, I think, like, two different, like, 75-year-olds or something, and they show... I think it was an autopsy, but they cut the leg in half, and then they looked at the, like, musculature and stuff in the leg, and, like, one leg, the person didn't work out at all, and it looked, like, old. And the other person, like, still, like, did weight training and stuff, and it looked like anyone else's. Like, it looked healthy, young.
Oh, I'm so happy to
So
hear
I
that.
cling to that fact.
I'm so fucking happy to hear that. Because granted, like right now in this history of my life, I'm not working out consistently, but I know I'm never gonna stop working out altogether. Because of that. Because I feel like, because my grandma, like, granted she died when she was like 90, pretty much. She, like, no, like, I just, no.
It was a different generation, you know?
Yeah, but, like, then you see, like, other people who, like a 50-year-old is doing, like, American Gladiator bullshit with The Rock or whatever, and she's, like, in her 50s, and she's, like, has all this muscle, and she's toned, and, like, all this stuff, and she's physically capable of doing anything a 20-something can do, probably.
Yeah.
Because she, like, works out. So,
yeah,
that gives me, like, a lot of hope.
Me too. We can only hope that it's
true like,
for
a
everyone.
lot of hope. But, like, cheekbones. Like, I really, like... So, this is why, like, I want cheekbones because I want more definition in my face. And I feel like now with beauty, like, that's where beauty trends are going towards right now. Like, that's what's kind of, like, beautiful is, like, these high cheekbones and, like, sculpted face and, like...
Like, strong bone structure.
Yeah, strong bone structure. Like, and, like, also you could pull off any kind of haircut, pretty much. Short or long or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, my fucking mother. Like, my mom has cheekbones. Did she give them to me? No.
Yeah, you got a lot of your dad's stuff.
Yeah. But thank God I got a butt. I got my ass from my dad. Thank God for that. But, like, I obviously look at Instagram and I think of reality TV a lot. And that influences stuff, obviously, for me.
In a bad way?
Yeah, I feel like in a bad way because, like, I obviously want to change my fucking face. But, like, here's the thing. Like, if I can afford plastic surgery, I would, like, bring a photo of my mom when she's, like, young and be like, I want to look more like this. Because I feel like it's definitely a more natural approach because she's my fucking mother.
Yeah.
And not trying to look like fucking, like, Mila Kunis or whatever crap or whatever.
Yeah.
So...
Although I feel like Mila Kunis could, like, play you in a movie.
Yeah, I know.
Her vibe is right.
For sure.
Yeah.
But, I mean, people say, like, I look like her, but I'm like, like, I see what they're coming from, but also I can't see where they're coming from.
Yeah. It is always funny to me when people, like, I see similarities across race, ethnicity, whatever. Like, there was, like, this black designer on Project Runway who fucked it all up because he got to the finals, but then he literally just, like, wasn't done with anything.
Oh my God.
And they were like, Stanley, like, you were so good, but, like, literally just time management. That's why he lost. There's, like, no editing around that. He was, like, still sewing stuff, and they were like, your clothes have to go on the runway now. Like...
oh my God.
But he, like, reminded me of my coworker at the time because they were both kind of bug-eyed. And I was like, yeah, you remind me of this, like, this black designer from Project Runway. And they're like, but I'm white. And I'm like, yeah, there's facial similarities across ethnicity. Like, you forget skin tone and, like, some sort of, like, race-specific face shapes. Like, you can have, you know.
That's so weird, because I don't really think about that. And I probably should, but, like, I more think about it with white people than black people, to be honest. Like
think about what?
About facial structure. Like, there's a common, like, there's probably three facial structures that I've noticed throughout my life that are very similar. And they're all with white people. Like, all of them.
Like, what do you mean? What kind of facial?
I don't know how to describe it, but it's just, like, one looks like trailer park trash.
Okay. Whoa.
One looks like basic bitch. And then another one is very, like, European. When I say, these facial structures, it's, like, it's, like, the cheekbones, the eyebrows, the way, like, the eyes are, like... Yeah. Like, the jawline is, like, they're very similar in that aspect. Not because you have strong eyebrows, like, oh, you're European. Right. No, there's, like, multiple factors altogether that are exact.
I mean, I have everything that you just listed, so...
No, but you know what I mean, okay? Especially with the trailer park trash.
I don't know I can't envision what that... what is a trailer park face?
I will point it out to you.
Please point with your finger and arm fully extended. Be like, trash!
They look at me like, trash also! Like the other person.
They're like, you're trash too. What about, do you like this new face shapes theory about muffin, horse, bird?
What?
Do you know this?
I think so. I feel like bird is the one I want to strive towards.
Well, it's
'Cause
not
most
just one,
celebrities
it's two.
Are birds.
So you get 2 out of 3.
Oh.
So, like, I'm a bird horse.
How do you know that?
I can just tell.
What?
Wait, take off your sunglasses.
That's right, guys. I'm wearing sunglasses inside.
Yeah. I think you're a muffin horse. Yeah,
Right.
muffin horse. But that's why Jake Gyllenhaal is a muffin horse, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
People think muffin's bad. Some people think muffin's the best one to be. But
It's not a muffin.
yeah, so everyone's 2 out of 3, and it's fact, and you can't fight it. Next question.
Okay, like Jake Gyllenhaal, Jake Gyllenhaal is very attractive.
Yeah, muffins. None of them are unattractive or attractive labels. They're just like what houses.
Okay. You.
Muffin to me just means like maybe more surface area or maybe like more cheek or like that's muffin, but that's not unattractive. That's just like a thing. Like
What was the
because
other one?
horse can also
Horse,
look unattractive.
Bird,
Muffin. That's it. 3.
That's
You get
only
2 out of
3.
3. You get 2 out of 3.
Uh-huh.
Math nerds, you can tell me how many combinations that is. I don't know. 6? I don't know.
Alright.
So you guys can play that game at home with your friends. But I wouldn't have it any other way, you know? Or would I? I don't know. Would I?
I don't know. I definitely.
I mean, I have resting intense face, riff, as we talked about, but I'm like okay with that.
No, that's you, and people are stupid. Okay? People are dumb. I hate when people are like, smile. I'm like, fuck you.
Well, I do envy people who have very expressive, I guess not even necessarily that their faces are expressive, they're just very expressive people. So people that are like, they're always kind of half smiling, or their resting face just kind of like, they have a very active like mouth as a person. Like it's maybe it's a little bit open, or it's smiling, or it's always about, like my ex Freddie was like that, where it was always kind of about to turn, or Jeremy Piven on Mr. Selfridge. It's always like one beat away from smiling, and like that is so attractive to me.
Ooh.
And that like quality, which I definitely don't have, and people were like, I've had boyfriends that are like, you have a great smile, you just should smile more.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm like, well, okay, I'm just gonna be myself, whatever that means. But I like think that people that have really expressive faces where it's like lit up and their eyes are lit up and they're smiling, and it's like that to me is like the goal.
Aw.
Yeah.
I have that. Okay, so the happiest picture I've seen of myself is when I was in Edinburgh, and there's this person that has like an owl, like any like people that were giving him money, so you can like hold the owl, or I don't think you can pet the owl, but you can hold the owl. Like you have to wear a glove, and like the owl can perch. It's
Wow.
not hold, but like perch
Is it on like
your
a
arm.
little leash?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And my face like was just like lit up like a fucking Christmas tree light bulb illumination light installation. Okay. Full of joy, because as you guys all know, owls are fucking cute as fuck. Okay. Like they like are so fucking cute, even though they could probably rip my eyes out. Like I don't fucking care, they're fucking cute.
They are cute. They're underrated.
They are underrated. Okay.
Merika, what are the 5 cutest animals?
I can't do that. Oh my god, that is really fucking hard. Okay, well, definitely is a baby emperor penguin.
Okay.
Emperor penguin, because they're very puffy and
They waddle.
they waddle.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. I can't do
Seems to be a YouTube show right now where Marika's like convulsing in her chair.
I can't do this. Okay. A
Fine.
cat.
Okay.
Okay, and the cat that I'm thinking of is the cat Bobby from Wales. This is Persian cat.
I follow that cat on Instagram now. That's the only cat I follow. It's great because it looks like so beautiful, but then its meow is like meh. Meh.
It's basically like a thundercloud that like walks around.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Okay, we've gotten 2.
It's gonna be a really long episode.
I think Okay, I guess I gotta put dogs in there.
Okay, so dogs. We need 2 more. It's a pretty solid choice.
Okay. Hedgehogs.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, hedgehogs are cute. And they're cute when they're adults, too.
I thought of the 5th one.
What is it?
Baby yak.
Baby yak.
Baby yaks and baby buffalo, or baby bison, I'm sorry, are so fucking cute. And
Oh,
they're
wait, bisons are
so
cute.
underrated, the babies. Because they're really, it's like a baby cow, but smaller and hairier. Has
Oh,
like the
yeah.
long hair, so it is puffy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Bison are cute as fuck, too.
Yeah. I know. Why did we have to just ruin that? You know? Why did we ruin that?
Because buffalo meat is good.
America.
Yeah. My dad had to, like, basically yell at me not to get out of the car in South Dakota because, like, don't get out of the car, Merika. Because I'm like, it's so cute, like, Merika. Because I thought, like, it looks so innocent, and then you forget that, like, that could fucking kill you. Oh, makeup. We haven't talked about that. So I love makeup. Am I good at it? No.
You think you're not good at it?
Oh, God, no. Like, I'm not good in a way of, like, where I could create cheekbones and more of a facial structure.
But you have to put on so much makeup to make that happen.
Not really. It's all about blending. That's what I've learned. And where to put the different shades.
But I feel like whenever I see a woman that has, like, she has created, like, she's contoured and stuff, I just am like, there's so much makeup on your face. That's what I think every time. I'm like, it's blended and stuff, and you have created an illusion, but I can still tell it's, like, a mask.
I feel like you don't need a lot of makeup to do that. But normally that's what happens. So I feel like you just need foundation, contour stick, or palette, or whatever. And then if you want, just a setting spray. And that's it. That's all you fucking need. Okay? And then the other things come in line, which is, you know, eyebrow pencil, filler thing.
Oh
and-
my god, I'm so glad that trend is, like, calmed down.
Oh, with eyebrows?
There was, like, a few years ago where women were basically creating my eyebrows on their face. Because
Has that calmed down? I don't think so.
it was pretty clownish at first when I started seeing on, like, the internet and YouTube and stuff, like, because I have, like, black, thick eyebrows, and suddenly all
that's
these
so
women
great.
just had, like, the blackest, thickest, like, Greekest eyebrows, and I was like, that does not look right on your face. That is not your eyebrow. I can tell. It looks
Yeah, no.
insane.
So eyebrows are very important for facial structure. Okay, very important. It, like, changes the game on your face. I don't know why. It just does. It just sets the frame. It's great. So there's, like, different measurements that you have to do for your eyebrows.
Oh, like, via the proportion of your face? You have to do some face math?
Yeah, basically. So face geometry. So you have to, like, your eyebrow should start from the side of your nose. It should be should be like a straight line from the start to down.
Mine's, like, more in than that.
And then your arch should be at your pupil, and then it should end, like, at the...
Where's my arch? I think it's beyond the pupil, right?
It's, like, around there. You have a pretty big arch, but you're a guy, so it doesn't
This
really
girl accused me yesterday of waxing. I've been accused by people before. She's like,
Oh.
you wax, right? I was like, no. She's like, that can't just be your eyebrow. I'm like, it is just my eyebrow.
Fuck you.
And then she was like, fuck you. Yeah.
But, you know, guys think there's a lot of makeup involved because there is. Because, like, girls, like, put in the highlighter and the blush and the bronzer on top of it. And then the setting powder or spray. And then also the eyeshadow part. I can't do eyeshadow for the life of me.
Really? I guess I've
Yeah.
never seen it on you.
And it's, like, really interesting because, so I was watching, like, YouTube a little bit, and, like, Kim Kardashian was with, like, James Charles and Mario.
Whoever they are.
Yeah. Makeup artists. Okay. James Charles was, like, one of the first, I think the first gay man for CoverGirl.
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably first man in general.
Yeah, man
Yeah.
in general. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. They each did makeup on Kim. They took one side and the other person took the other side. And, like, it's really interesting when you look at her face and I'm like, why is her eye drooping? And, like, wait, it's not. Because it's just, like, they just did the eyeshadow differently from the other person. So it's, like, really strange of, like, it looks like her eyes is, like, higher on this side and, like, then it's
Yeah.
just...
It's all like an illusion.
It is. And, like, Kim... I'll talk about the Kardashians a lot in this episode, but, Kim has been, like, known for... Or people accuse her of, like, getting a nose job. And she's like, if I got a nose job, I would probably tell you. I was like, which is probably true because she would make money off of it. So like, yeah,
right.
Yeah, she would make an episode about it. Like,
yeah, you can get a whole new nose shape easily. Drag queens do all the time.
Yeah,
it's really
exactly.
The nose is really convincing. Like,
yeah, and it's just like I can't do that really, but like I'm trying slowly to like contour, and I do put bronzer on because my face is like one dimensional when I just put on foundation and eyeliner, but the bronzer's not very good because it gets like patchy over the day, and it's.
Male listeners, are you still there?
No.
I think we are in a decade of too much. I can't even say just too much makeup, but like too much like stuff that women have to do to their face. Because I remember on What Not to Wear, Carmen D was the makeup artist, and she would always be like, if we're gonna do a strong lip, we're not gonna do a lot on the eye. If we're gonna do a bold, like a smoky eye, we're just gonna do a simple lip. That was always what it was done. But then we entered this decade where women are like, strong eye, strong lip, strong eyebrow, contour the shit out of it. And I'm like, so strong everything? Like,
it depends like what look you're going for. And I feel like when
I don't like strong everything.
When people like, but usually when that happens, it's a theme. Like they're doing like a costume or something, I feel like.
Sometimes. I don't know. I just feel like if you're doing fake eyelashes and like a whole eye, and then you're also doing like a big red lip, it's just a lot.
I'm gonna show you.
But the other thing I noticed is that over in Korea, where they popularized like the 10-step or the 12-step skincare routine, but they don't wear a lot of makeup. Like American women, instead of replacing makeup with a good skincare routine, they're just doing more. They're doing the skincare routine and the tons of makeup, and it's like, holy fuck.
See, look at Nikki Tutorials.
Yeah, that's a drag queen. It's not a drag queen, but it's like drag queen level makeup to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Which is cool though. But it's cool. Okay, but
no, it looks cool. I think in person it would look like a lot of makeup.
Oh yeah.
It looks like for a photo, yeah.
You're right. But just think it's like it looks really cool. Like just the blending and the shading.
It's
and, like,
pretty.
stuff.
Like the colors are pretty. It's shiny. Like it becomes more of a, like an object, but like it's your face. Do you ever wear bare face to work?
No.
Okay.
God no. Never.
It's
in
just
a history of time. Actually, I wore it to the bar the other day.
Oh. Do people notice?
No, I don't know. I didn't care because I was sick and I was running late and I had to do 2 jobs at once. So
that's still going on somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny when like women, not to rag on women, but like I always think it's funny when they're like, I was so brave and I didn't wear makeup, and I'm like, men don't wear makeup. We're barefaced every day. I'm barefaced right now. I'm barefaced at work. Could it look better? Could I get rid of my dark circles?
Like there's
Probably.
different standards.
There are different standards, of course. Like we have created this standard. Did we talk about the movement in? I love how we keep going back to Kardashians in South Korea, but we are talking about beauty. Did you talk about the movement that they're doing?
The Kardashians?
No, in South Korea.
No. Oh wait, you did tell me about that.
Yeah, so there's this movement in South Korea called, I think, Escape the Corset. Feminism is like exploding in South Korea right now. I think it's like, I don't know a lot about it. Not that feminism is new there, but it's having a moment right now. Like people are getting dropped from their record labels for saying misogynist shit and stuff like that.
Cool.
But there's this movement called Escape the Corset, and women are basically being like, makeup is labor that we're not compensated for. Like, because the gender gap in pay in Korea is enormous.
Oh, really?
Like, their number, like, I'm not going to get the number right. Their number, like, 37. Like, they're below Japan. Like, it's a huge gap. So they're like, makeup is labor that we're not compensated for, so fuck makeup. So they're taking all their makeup, smashing it onto a piece of paper, and then taking a photo of that piece of paper and putting that on Instagram. And they're like, we're not doing makeup anymore. Or maybe just BB cream or something. Which I think is cool. It is cool. It's interesting that they call it labor because it is time out of your day.
Yeah.
To just put it on and take it off. I mean, yeah, it's one thing if you like it, but
I like it though.
And another thing if you live in like a country like South Korea where you typically have to attach a photo with a resume.
Ooh.
It's very more image focused. Then it would be like, fuck, why? You know?
Yeah.
Then it feels like you have to.
See, I love foundation because when I put foundation on and I look at my face, like, this is how my face is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Fucking my hormones and whatever else that causes like acne on my fucking face ruins it. So I'm gonna fight fucking nature and put on foundation because this is how my face should look.
Is the foundation causing the
No.
acne? Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm like, is this a never-ending circle?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure because I just started really using foundation consistently and I don't know, like the past like 5 years. Before that, like I wasn't really using it at all. I was just using like eyeliner. I was still getting acne and shit. Like, it's really fucking annoying. I get zits and.
What are your thoughts on dark circles?
You know, it's funny that you asked that because on Kim Kardashian, like when she has no makeup, I love her dark circles. I have no idea why. I just like them a lot. And I like them on me too, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I am weird, but I like it.
I get it too. Like, I had a coworker at my old job, and I was always trying to figure out what his ethnicity was, because he had, like, more olive skin, he had, like, salt and pepper dark hair, and I was like, what's going on? But I found out he was Slovenian, partially. So I'm thinking it is more, like,
Olive.
some olive skin type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, it looked really cool on him. It looked like he had just, like, kind of smudged, like, charcoal around his eyes.
Yeah.
I have dark circles, too. I don't mind them. Sometimes
I mind them on white people.
Sometimes they make me... Well, Slovenians are white, and Kim Kardashian's white, too.
Kim Kardashian's Armenian.
Yeah. On the census, she's white.
Really?
So here's how the census breaks down, y'all. And I'm not saying race is a creation, it's blah, 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 racially, socially constructed. But census, if you're from Iran, you have to put white on the census. Unless you want to put Asian. But there's no Middle Eastern category. No, I mean, Iran's not really even Middle East, and neither is Armenia, but...
Are we going by the fucking census? No, we're not. Okay, I'm looking at the melon of your fucking skin.
Oh, is it just based on melanin?
Yeah.
Am I white?
You're olive.
Okay, I get my own little box.
You're not
You're like,
white.
in the winter, sure, summer, no.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do we learn here?
You can change your face if you're rich.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
with makeup.
Yes. Which also you need to buy, like... I feel like you need to buy, like, expensive makeup to do that also. So you need to be rich,
So
too.
cheekbones are expensive unless you're born with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have questions. That's okay. We've been here before. It's not your fault, even though it is. But we love you, and, you were busy.
Were you?
So, we're just going to move straight on to successes of the week. So, my success of the week, and I'm worried that it's not going to last because it's very New Year's-y, but is going to bed at 9:30. Because before, ideally, I want to go to the gym before work because I'm not going to do it when I get home. I'm just not. I know that about myself. But before I was going to bed at like 9:45 and then 10 and then 10:15 and then 10:20 and just kept creeping forward. And then I was waking up and basically only being able to be at the gym for like a half an hour, especially in the winter. And I was like, I just feel rushed in the morning. I feel rushed when I get home from the workouts. Like I just am done feeling so rushed in the morning. So let me just go to bed at 9:30.
Yeah.
And wake up at fucking 5:30.
Ew.
Which sounds gross, but...
It is gross.
It is gross, but it makes
Good for
everything else
you.
better. So, trying to do that.
Good for you. Because I have not been doing that at all. I guess my success this week, I've used it before, is just doing 2 jobs at once. Again. Do it every month for the school that I work for. And basically, it's like the end of our session.
Well, that's your day job.
That's my day job,
Yeah.
my 9 to 5. And I have to wrap up my students and stuff. But I also have to open the bar around the same time. So basically, I had to flip chairs while I'm listening to a call while my student's getting financially advised. And I'm carrying laptop around the bar, flipping chairs, making sure everything's cool and good to go, and
Merika, that's not good.
why is that not good?
Because I feel like you are managing, you're pulling it off.
Yes.
But I feel like something could go wrong.
What?
I don't know, like one of the two jobs would just that already feels like a conflict.
You know, I should probably be either like there for my current job that I'm at right now, like physically in, or at the remote job, right? But whatever. I feel like I could split my time and like create twos of like a half of me. To be honest, like not that I'm like doing the bartending as a favor, but I feel like, hey, like I'm just a source for help. Like I don't need that shift. I love having it and I'm grateful that I have it, but I don't need that shift. So I'm like, yeah, like once a month I could split my time and be at two places at once technically. Like whatever. Yeah, so that's my success. And I feel like it's a success because yeah.
Well, I guess as long as it's working for you and nothing could possibly go wrong.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Then we'll deem it a success.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I did call soon while I was bartending, but
Okay.
it's fine. It worked out. Because I forgot to unlock the test.
I feel like you're working like a single mom, but with no child.
Yeah, basically. And I'm killing it.
Okay, well, that's our show. You can email us questions at idkpod@gmail.com.
Or slide some DMs at IDK What I'm Doing Pod on Insta.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your enemies, you know?
Yeah, tell your enemies.
Tell your enemies. But we'll see you next week.
Bye, puffins.
Bye, baby emperor penguins.
My face was just like lit up like a fucking Christmas tree light bulb illumination light installation. Okay.